Sit cross-legged. Sit cross-legged, back straight, both the hands on knees. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll let go our face muscles, neck, hands, legs, and keeping the spine straight. We'll bring our attention on breathing. Just the natural breath. There is no forceful inhalation or forceful exhalation. And, begin session. Before we'll just do a small visualization that whatever might be going on in your life or in your mind right now, we want to keep all that thing right in front of us. And for the duration of the session, we'll visualize that we'll keep those all thoughts away and keep that in a box. Close that box and keep it all the way to one corner. And you're going to take it all again back when we are done with the session. So both the feet together in front of the mat, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest and spine is straight. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll let go our face muscles, neck, shoulder, legs, and we'll keep our spine straight. Visualize the sun. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtaye Om Mitraya Namaha. And we'll bring both the hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So we'll maintain the stretch in the upper body and let go our back. Feel the stretch in throat. Normal breathing, Hasta Uttanasana. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, will slowly bend forward. Very slowly with full awareness. And let go your upper body, head, neck, shoulders, hands, upper back. Completely relaxed. Legs are straight, knees are locked. Use your breathe in and out to focus on the stretch as well as relaxation. So today we are going to talk about the chapter 7 of Bhagavad Gita. The topic here is knowledge of the absolute. So Shri Krishna begins this chapter with telling Arjun that I'll give you the gyan and the vigyan of this absolute knowledge, or the supreme that we are talking about, or what Shri Krishna mentions, that his own self. And now here, Srila Prabhupada, even though mentions that the Vigyan here means some form of theory, but I have a little different interpretation. This throughout this chapter, Sri Krishna is engaging in the knowledge of what is absolute and what is not. So I would assume that here, when he uses the term Gyan and Vigyan, he's trying to say the Gyan, that is the knowledge, and the Vigyan, V is usually used for the devoid. So what is not? And then he says that once you know this, there is nothing else more to know. Om Suryaya Namaha. Both the hands beside your feet. Right leg goes back. Right knees on the floor. Come up on your fingertips. Look back to the earth. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand. In one of the verses, he also mentions that there are very few who achieve this path. In this particular verse, he mentions that there are actually a handful who are inclined towards the path, who are even trying to achieve the path. And among them also the one who are siddhe, the word siddha is used, that is, who achieve this path or bring in the perfection onto this path, is even less. And among the ones who are siddha, the one who really knows me are one in thousands. So that is one of the verse. And then he mentions that my separated energy manifests as earth, water. He talks about the 8 parts here of the being: earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, intelligence, ego. These are again the part of the manifestation of the absolute, but they are the absolute's separated energies manifesting in the nature. And then there are 3 gunas he talks about. Shri Krishna talks about the 3 gunas, that how the 3 gunas also manifest as his separated energies in the nature. And then he says that these are still the lower nature. There is something which is superior to all these. Om Bhanave Namaha. Now we'll bring the other leg back. So our whole body is in one straight line, head, neck, back, legs all aligned. We'll maintain the straight body, keeping the spine straight, head up or aligned with the neck. Let go face muscles, focuses on the core. And then he talks about the other side, where he says that I am the fragrance of the earth, the taste of the water, the heat of the fire, the light of the sun and the moon, the Om in the Vedic mantras. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtanga namaskar. Chin, chest, both the palms, knees and toes. Only 8 parts touching the ground. Let go your face muscles, your shoulders and toes, ankles. Focus is on the core. Then I'm the intelligence of the intelligent. I'm the strength of the strong, devoid of the passion and the desire. I'm the kama, that is the sex energy, but without the but not the one which doesn't follow the duty. Or doesn't fall under the duty. I'm the life in all the living beings. Om Pushane Namaha. Now we'll straighten our body. Head up, look up towards the ceiling. Elbows are bent, supporting your back. Legs are relaxed. Focus is on the tailbone region. In the stretch in the throat. Curve of the spine. Bhujangasana. Through all these verses, Shri Krishna is mentioning that the absolute is the essence of the existence. The very essence of everything is that absolute. Now, I don't see this interpretation of why exactly does it say that the fragrance of the earth, the taste of the water. I didn't find it in any of the explanations, in either through the Google search or through the book that I'm referring. But if you go into Sankhya theory, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Now middle body goes up, and we will keep the stretch in the back of the legs. Let go our head, neck, face muscles. If you exactly remember the chakras and the respected senses relating to it, actually Shri Krishna is mentioning exactly those here. The fragrance of the earth. Earth is the Mooladhara, and the sense associated with that is the smell. So it's the fragrance of the earth. So the very existence of this Mooladhara chakra in all the living beings, the essence comes to the smell aspect of the fragrance it creates. Then the next is the Swadhishthan. That's the water element. Relates to the taste, that is the pleasure. So he's talking, I'm the taste in the water. So where the Swadhishthan or the water element exists, I am the taste, I am the pleasure. Then the fire. I'm the heat of the fire. Om Marichaye Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand the chest. In a similar way, he mentions how the shabda in the space, the sound in the space. And if you go through all these 5 chakras, he's mentioning how he's the essence of each of the existence of these all chakras. And then in following verses, Shri Krishna mentions that although these are even the manifestation of these gunas or these 8 elements that Shri Krishna talked about, they are also the very existence, why they exist is also the same, the absolute. So absolute is the one which is the ultimate cause of the existence of even the lower nature. But then he says that the absolute is not, though, obliged under these gunas. It is beyond the gunas, even though they exist through them, through the absolute. And hence the absolute is the whole reason behind the creation, and it can create, it can dilute, and then that absolute is the one which creates the faith in the devotee. And Shri Krishna mentions that I'm the one who grants the wishes of the people based on their devotion. The more they surrender unto me, the more I provide them, whether in the form of the prayer is as in the form of the demigod. Om Adityaya Namaha. Now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, when we pull our abdomen in, grab hold of our toes, ankles, whatever is available, we'll maintain the stretch. Let go our head, neck, face muscles. Focuses on the tailbone region. Padhastasana. And then he mentions that there are also beings who are not able to feel me or even able to understand me, and that's because of the wheel, also called in these verses as Maya. Then Shri Krishna mentions that I'm not um, available or even approachable to the ones who have the inclination towards the demonic nature. And here now he talks about the Vijnana, and he talks about there are 4 types of people who approach the absolute. We'll release our hands. Om Savitre Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, will slowly come up. Very slowly with full awareness, upper body is stretched and back is relaxed. And there are 4 type of people who approach the absolute, and the one is the distressed. The second is one who is looking to achieve something in the material world, has some desires. The third one is a jigyasu, just curious to know this aspect of spirituality. And the fourth is the jnani, who knows and who is approaching the absolute. And then Shri Krishna mentions, and then there are other people who do not even believe or are behind the wheel of the Maya. And to them, I do not really reveal myself. Om Arkaya Namaha. And we stretch your arms wide. Pranavasana. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. And after that, Shri Krishna concludes this chapter, or the last part of the chapter is that he says that it is possible to be able to know this absolute even at the time of the death, and be able to be in connection to this absolute. And so the overall here, Shri Krishna is trying to say that even though everything that exists, so there's a paradox here, even though everything that exists, the ultimate cause is the one, that is the Brahman or the divine or whatever that ultimate super soul we talk about. But at the same time, there are certain things which are leading you towards the absolute, and there are certain things which are not leading you towards it. And that is the jnana and the vijnana. And that's why he says, I'm the strength in the strong, devoid of the desire and the passion. So once you go beyond the passion and the desire and the three gunas, you are able to see the essence of what the existence of that particular thing is. And that essence is what the absolute is. Now we'll do the left side with breathing. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your breath, hold your plan. Going Ashtha. Breathe in, Bhujang. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor. Left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranamasan. Now we'll do rest of the 11 or roughly 11 rounds at our maximum pace. We'll be doing Pawan-muktasana 2 and 3. So we'll begin right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Right side. left side, left side, left side, right side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, two, three more, right side, left side, right side, left side, last one, right side, left side, Well done, stay still. Let the breathing come back to normal. One of the terms used here in the chapter 7 is kama, dharma, aviruddha. That is, I'm also the kama, which is dharma aviruddha, not against the duty. That forms the base of the karma yoga, where we act as per this kama that one is talking about, the desire, whether it is of any form. And based on that, we decide our role of how we exist. And once that role is defined, you want to act. You know that you are going towards the path of knowing the absolute if you are acting as per the desire towards that dharma, aviruddha, which doesn't go against the dharma, the role. Now we'll prepare for in this way. This scripture is very special, and why it is my favorite is that it doesn't give you, it makes it difficult at the same time, but it also cannot be really explained in number of steps or instructions that what is right and what is wrong. So it doesn't really revolve around that aspect. We'll lie on our back. We'll prepare for the Pawan-Muktasana series 2, that is for the abdominal region. We can first let go, take a minute here to relax in Shavasana. So if you look at it as a role of example, having a family, then one of the dharma becomes the relationship within the family, the financial stability, and the environment being provided to the kids, and then also you taking care of your own emotions and the body, and then you can have your own definition of what is part of that dharma as per your role, and then a consistent effort towards working on these aspects is another way to work towards achieving the absolute, and that's again karma yoga. And here in this chapter it clearly shows that there can be a way in which you can fall down, and there are ways in which you can rise up on this path. So we'll begin with both the feet together, both the palms facing down, and we'll do the leg raises first. So one leg first, up, breathe in, up, breathe out just above ground. As we do this, try to feel the abdominal muscles. Breathe out down. We'll do 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. Same thing the left side. Breathe in, left up. Breathe out just about 1, 2. Complete focus on the abdominal muscles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. So that was with one leg. We'll do both the legs together 10 times. Same thing. Breathe in, up. Breathe out just above ground. Complete focus on the abdomen region. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, release. Now we'll do the rotation with one leg first. Right leg goes all the way towards the left side. Bring up. And then from the other side down. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. Again, focus on the abdomen region. 5 in one direction, 5 in the other. And if you find this easy, then you can go for 10 in one direction, 10 the other direction for all the rounds. We'll do the other side. Slower with more awareness is better. Then release. Right leg relaxed. We'll do the same thing with the left leg. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. 1, 2, 4, 5. Then you can do more if you want to. We have only 3 to 4 poses which intensely engage our abdominal muscles. So make sure that you take maximum advantage of that. We'll do the reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and as many you can up to 10. Release. Relax both the legs. We'll do the same thing with both the legs together. 5 to 10 clockwise, 5 to 10 anti-clockwise. So begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Release. Because Pada Chakrasana will do Pada Sanchalanasana, that is cycling. So we'll do one leg at a time first. Right leg is bent, forward cycle. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if you want, you can do more. And then reverse cycle. Release. Same thing the other side. Left leg forward cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the reverse. Or you can do more forward and then do the same count reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The rest is when you want to do, and then release. So that was with one leg. We'll do alternate legs now. So we'll, as if we are cycling forward, we'll do 5 to 10. Focus on the core. And then reverse cycle. Release. We'll do both the legs together, forward cycle, reverse cycle, 5 to 10. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then reverse. Nine. Release. We can do one more for abdominal region, and then we'll move to the relaxing poses for abdomen. So the next one we can do is we can bring both the legs straight up. Focus on the core. Stay here for as much as you can, maximum 1 minute. Release. Next, we'll begin with Pawanmuktasana. So we'll bend. We'll do one leg at a time. So we'll bend one of the legs. Right leg is bent. Interlace your fingers. Bring the knee as closer to the body as possible, so that you're squeezing your abdomen region. Breathe in here. And the next breathe out. We'll bring our head up. Try to go as closer to the knee as possible. Complete breathe out. Next breathe in, release, head back, leg up, and all the way down. Same thing left side, left leg up, bend it. Bring your knee as closer to the body as possible. Breathe in. Then next breathe out, head up. Complete breathe out. Breathe in, release. We'll do one more round by our own self, right side. And then left side. Release. We'll do both the legs together 2 times. Both the legs bent. Hug your knees so that you are grabbing hold of your opposite elbows. Both the knees are squeezed in. Breathe in here. Breathe out, head goes up. Between your knees. Complete breathe out. Next, breathe in, release. Same thing again. Second round. Do our own. Grab hold of opposite elbows. Squeeze your knees. Do our own. Release. So that was Pawanmuktasana. We'll do Julana Ludkhanasana. So for that, we'll sit down, keeping both the knees bent, and we'll again hug our knees so that we are grabbing hold of our opposite elbows. And we are going to use our feet to push our back on the ground, and the back or the spine is relaxed. Our goal is to give a massage to the back. So make sure that you have some cushion behind. 3 to 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one will stay here on the back, and we'll go side to side. Breathe out one side, breathe in back in the center, breathe out the other side. Three to five, and release. Good. Now we'll do the other relaxing poses. That is, again, both the knees are bent. Interlace your fingers, keep them behind your head and neck somewhere. And we'll do the Supta Udar Krishnasana. So this is again relaxing pose. We'll breathe in, breathe out. Both the knees go to the left. You look towards your right. So if you want that, you not only want to relax the abdominal muscles, if you want a little stretch, then you can also move your right elbow more closer to the feet, and the feet also more closer facing your elbow or your face, and create that extra stretch. Mermaid pose. You can see that it's another variation to Supta Udarkashanasana. And then slowly release. Straighten your body. We'll do the same thing the other side. Breathe in here. In the center, breathe out. Both the knees go to the right. You look towards your left. You can either stay here or you can go in the mermaid pose, creating a little extra curve of your spine. And slowly release. Now we are going to do dynamic Supta Udarkashanasana. So not going in mermaid, simply twisting our body. Breathe out. Breathe in the center. Breathe out the other side. Breathe in the center. We'll do one more time. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And now we'll move to the next Shava Udarkashanasana. So both the hands go side. Both the legs are straight. Right leg goes straight up as we breathe in, and then breathe out. Right toe towards the left side, straight, and you look towards your right. Stay here and try to feel the exact twist in the spine. Try to release any stretch or pressure that you feel here. It's a relaxing pose. It's one of the restorative poses. So we are not trying to consciously stretch any of the body part. By mere pose, there might be some stretch in the muscles, but we are not trying to stretch those muscles consciously. Now we'll bring our leg up, head straight. Breathe out all the way down. Breathe in, left leg up. Breathe out, leg goes all the way to the right side. We'll look towards our left, trying to keep the shoulders on the ground, creating more twist in the middle body. Stay here, normal breathing. Bring your complete awareness on the twist, on the spine, on the especially the sides of the spine. Again, normally we do forward and back bends a lot in our day-to-day activities, but the twisting of the spine, the way these two poses do, we hardly release that pressure on the side of the spine. We'll do this 2 more times, our own. Breathe in, right side. We'll do this dynamically, not staying in the pose for long. Breathe in, left. And then last time, right and left. Now we come to the last pose of Pawanmuktasana series 2. Both the legs are together, both the palms beside the body, palms facing down. We're going to do Naukasana. So there are 2 ways to do Naukasana. One is you can do normal breathing as we stay here in the Naukasana, and then you can go up to 30 seconds to 1 minute there. And the second way is we actually hold our breath while we are in this pose, and we can stay there for 10 seconds maximum. So we'll do both. One first, the normal breathing one, and then the second holding one. So we'll begin. Legs slightly up, head slightly up, 30 degrees roughly. Gazes towards your toes. Both the hands are straight parallel to the ground. Normal breathing. Slowly release. We'll do the second one. Breathing out here. Next, we'll try to hold a breathing. If you find it very uncomfortable to hold, then just do normal breathing. Never go beyond your limits. Begin. Release. So that completes our series 2. We'll prepare for the 3. So both the legs are straight. We are sitting, and we'll bring both the hands on the knees. Buttocks can be pushed back to keep our spine as straight as possible. We'll do the Rajju Krishnasana first. We'll visualize a rope in front of us so that the rope is going around the pulley, and the other side there is a heavy weight. Now we'll grab hold of this rope with right hand as we breathe in, up. As there is weight the other side, you'll have to really engage all the muscles of the right hand and pull this rope all the way down as we breathe out. Breathe in, grab hold of the rope with the other hand, release the right hand muscles, and at the same time, before you release that, you're creating that complete engagement of the left hand muscles. Bring it all the way down. Right hand up. As we breathe in, breathe out with full engagement of all the muscles of the right hand. Pull that rope all the way down. As we breathe out, breathe in the other hand. We'll repeat this 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and release. Rajju Krishnasana. Now we'll do the Meru Vakrasana. So both the legs are apart, both the hands side. We'll breathe out. Right hand goes to the left toe. We'll look back. Our goal is to feel the twist in the middle body. Breathe in the center. Breathe out the other side. We'll do this dynamically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. We'll keep the legs spread. We are going to do Chakki Chalanasana. So visualize the old grinding mill in front of you, and there is a handle to the one side. If you don't want to visualize the handle, or if you're not able to, then you can also imagine that you're keeping your hands straight and you're trying to go as closer to the left toe, making a big circle, trying to go as closer to the right toe, and then go as back as you can so that both the heels go above the ground and then you come all the way back. Do 10 one direction, 10 other direction. Our goal is to keep our awareness on the middle body, abdominal region. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other direction. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Next is Nauka Sanchalanasana. Both the legs are straight. We'll visualize that we are like this. Legs are like the boat, and we are sitting in the boat. Both the oars are in our hand. Elbows can bend here. We're not trying to keep our hands straight. Legs are definitely straight. We'll make a fist with both the hands and bring both the fists together. Now this hand doesn't get apart here in the whole pose. Our goal is to have forward and the back cycle with the focus on the abdominal region. So we'll use our hands, and you can also keep your focus on your hands as you move your hand all the way back. Up. Make a big circle. Come as forward as possible. Bring your hands above your legs, and again all the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. We'll do the same thing. The other side. All the way up. 1, 2. Not much of a hand and leg engagement. Try to feel the abdominal region being engaged. 7, 8, 9. You want to go as far as your heels go slightly above the ground. That's when you start to engage your abdominal muscles and then release. Now we'll move to the squatting poses. We'll come in squat. Both the toes are shoulder width distance. Both the hands are on the knees. You can balance here. And now we'll visualize a wood in front of us, and we have an axe in our hand. Interlace your fingers. The axe goes all the way back. So there is some weight there. Your chest is expanded. Your upper body is turned a little back with the weight of the axe. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Bring that axe all the way down with full force. Breathing out with mouth, making a sound of ha. Breathe in with nose up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. We'll do the namaskar asana. So again, both the feet go all the way down. Hands are below so that your upper arm can push the knees out, or the knees can push the upper arm in. So we'll bring both the palms Together, first Pranamasana. Both the elbows are pushing the knees out, head up. As we breathe in here, hold 1, 2, 3. Breathe out, hands go in front, head down, knees are squeezing, the shoulders in, or the upper arm in. Hold 1, 2, 3. Breathe in 1, 2, 3. Breathe out 1, 2, 3. We'll do this 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last. We'll do this. We'll do the Vayu Nishkasan. So we'll grab hold of our feet so that all the fingers are on the pressed on the ground with the feet, and thumbs are up, and we are holding on from the inside, not the outside. Breathe in, head up. Breathe out. We'll straighten our legs, head goes down. It doesn't matter whether your leg is all the way straight or not. You must feel the stretch in the back of the knee or back of the legs. Complete breathe out. Stay here. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in, sit down, head up. 1, 2, 3. If you find that this is easy to do, then the next level is to bring both the hands or palms in the front straight. 1, 2, 3. Straighten your legs. 1, 2, 3. As we breathe out, breathe in, sit down. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 10 times. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. Now we'll do the last pose. That is Kavachalanasan. We'll stay in the squat and we'll bring left leg one step. We're going to squeeze both the knees in the opposite direction, so that right knee towards the left side, left knee towards the right side. This is as we breathe out. Breathe in, one step, right leg up in the center, ahead in the center, and then again squeeze both the knees opposite direction as we breathe out. Breathe in, left leg one step. So we'll keep walking like this. Focus on the abdominal muscles being engaged as we squeeze both the knees in the opposite direction with breathe out. Slowly release. We'll lie on our back. Both legs apart. Both the hands beside the body. I'm going to name different parts of the body. Bring your awareness on that part. Clench those muscles, move that part, and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together. Both the feet toes. Both the feet together. Ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. We'll move our legs. Bend them. Cross them. Then let go. Both the legs are on the floor. Bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine. Both the shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. We'll bend our hands, cross them in the front, stretch above our head or sideways. Any movement, and then let go. Both the hands are beside the body, palms facing up. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth, both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat, your whole face. Your face is relaxed, your whole body is relaxed. Take a couple of deep breaths. We'll focus on the five senses. Bring your attention on any sound that you can hear, maybe sound from far away, or sound from nearby, or your own internal sound. I want you to visualize sound of a crying baby. And now visualize a sound of something which is melodious. I want you to feel the touch of the ground, feel the touch of your feet, your legs, your back, head, hands. And now I want you to imagine that you're touching either a very rough surface or maybe a thorn. Try to feel the pain or the rough surface. And then visualize as if you are touching a petal of a flower or a rose, smooth and soft. Try to feel that touch. Now bring your attention on the what you can see with the eyes closed. You can feel some maybe light or some shades or pattern in front of you. Just a general observation of how it is changing. And now you can do a conscious visualization. Consciously visualize something or someone you do not like, or something which you do not like, and visualize that form in front of you. Now visualize something which is very beautiful, or even someone you love the most. Now bring your attention on the tongue and try to sense any taste that you can feel. And then visualize that you're eating something which you do not like. Could be sour, pungent, bitter. And then visualize something which you love, sweet, maybe spicy. I want you to focus on the smell. Just a normal what you observe about the smell, and then maybe you can visualize that you're smelling something which is spoiled. And then visualize that you're smelling something which has very good fragrance. Slowly bring your attention in the center of the eyebrows. repeat your resolve, one thing which you want to achieve very clearly in one sentence. Slowly you can move your feet, move your hands, turn to one side and sit.
Namaste, Rajshri. Thank you so much.